And we are live.
We are live. Shemai, everybody.
He is Mikey.
And he is the Caiman.
What are we talking about today, sir?
Well, wrestling. We got excellent topic. Wrestling. Is it fake or is it real? Carl, ex-wrestler. Me, not an ex-wrestler.
Who's Carl? Who's
Oh,
this
yeah,
Carl guy
sorry.
people keep talking about? Mikey
Caiman.
and Carl, is
Mikey.
it? Come on, guys.
Caiman. Sorry,
Yeah,
man.
all good, yeah. First of all, before we get going, I'd just like to say a very happy Mother's Day to Mother Griffiths and a very happy Mother's Day to my wife, who often treats me like the third child. But I do appreciate it and I do appreciate her. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there.
All right, ma'am.
So yeah, what have we got in store today?
Right, we got what we got in. We got Titan the wrestler. Sorry, the wrestler. Phoning in. We also got Chris Roberts, who's the referee of wrestling. He's going to ring in as well. We've got a special guest for us, who's on my side, defending...
Oh, so he's the one.
So he's the one. But it's alright, because he's a cage fighter, and nobody messes with a cage fighter. And we've got Darren Daniels, anyway. So he's coming on the show there, 2 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, we got it all going on.
Yeah.
So what's your, obviously, we have different views on this topic. Me being an ex-wrestler, stroke current wrestler, having more retirement speeches than Terry Funk.
Yeah.
You know, it's, I find it insulting personally when someone says to me, that's fake.
Yeah.
You know, is synchronized swimming fake? Because they, because they practice it and because they get their art form down. Wrestling to me is theatre. Wrestling to me is a sport to me because it's very physical and not just any Tom, Dick and Harry can get in the ring and do it without being out of gas. Basically, you've got to have some sort of cardiovascular about you to do it.
I'd agree with that. I'd say you have to be fit.
Yeah.
But ballerinas are fit, aren't they? You know what I mean?
Is ballet fake? Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not.
It's not fake.
But it's not a sport, is it?
Well, okay. The topic isn't necessarily is wrestling a sport. The topic is wrestling fake. Wrestling is as fake as ballet is fake, if you ask me.
Yeah, but they're harder in ballet, aren't they?
Oh yeah, of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah, of course.
And they were done with ridiculous clothes in ballet.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
You call them ridiculous clothes.
Yeah.
I call it making a statement and standing out from the crowd. So let's show you some of these ridiculous items of clothing.
Then not show me these now.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Okay. What I have here is my wrestling bag, which I haven't been in for a while. So bear with me.
Does your wrestling bag?
Oh, shut up, Michael.
The cage fighters, come on. Oh, use my cage fighting bag.
God, this is ridiculous.
It's right.
What I'll show you. We have an elbow pad. Do you know what that's for?
Just in case you scuff your skin or something.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for protection from the bone chips. I've got more chips in my elbows than the Lord's fish up on the right? And that's from wrestling.
Talking about ballerina, they're wrestling shoes.
These are wrestling boots, right?
Okay,
and on these boots, if you look carefully, you'll see splatters of dry blood. Yeah?
That's Branston sauce.
That's dry blood.
That's Branston.
If you look at my forehead, right, you'll see the markings of a road map.
I was there for that.
Yeah, thank you.
I was there for that.
Thank you very much. Fake that, biatch. We have some outfits here. This is what's known as a singlet.
Yeah.
And you know the reason why wrestlers wear tight outfits?
Yeah.
Because there's less to grab on, less to get caught and everything, so it's got to be tight.
Oh, yeah. Where'd you get that Top Shop, was it?
Top Shop, yeah, exactly, that's right, Top Shop. What a muppet. I tell you what, you're a good friend of mine, right? You're a good pal, you're a brother, but by God, you sometimes get on my way. This one explains to the masses who I am. It's my identity.
The Caiman, is it?
Yeah, and this one does the same as well. Nice and bright. You'll see me coming in a dark alley, that's for sure.
Definitely.
My physique started to get better. No comment on the current one. So I went down to these. They come in several different flavours. Here are the black ones. These ones are a favourite of mine.
I've seen them before.
Yeah, you have. I've done my Movember run in these ones.
In the snow.
And I do like these ones as well.
Yeah. You know, this is the thing, see, this is the wrestling bit.
Yeah.
And then the super gay pants.
I dare you to come along. You need to define the word or the words super gay. Because if I was that way inclined, I could show you right now on this rug right here what super gay is. But I'm not going to, because I'm not. Just because a man chooses to wear bright colours openly and freely and to portray himself in the best possible way he can, so he stands out from the crowd, does not make him super gay. Not that there's anything wrong with said man if he was super gay. It's wrestling, alright, at the end of the day. It's wrestling. It's about putting yourself out there. It's about wearing bright colours, standing out from the next man, and making yourself number one. And that's what every person, man, woman or beast that steps into a wrestling ring does. That's why they want to be there. They want to be number one. They want to get to the top. They want the prime spots. It's competition at the end of the day. That's what it is. But competition between the locker room.
It is all, it's you know what I mean, you get in the ring, you know who's going to win in the ring before you get in there.
What's that going to do with anything? Well, it's synchronised swimming, you know who's going to do what move when they're going to do it.
But because it wouldn't be synchronised swimming if you didn't know that.
Alright,
if it just like, if you're like bloody physio in the pool.
In the movie, Sylvester Stallone, when he did the Rocky movie, knew that he was going to beat Apollo Creed.
But that's film.
Yeah, that's what this is. This is theatre. It's telling a story.
So,
but we tell stories with our bodies rather than acting them out first.
Right.
We do it. It's a skill. It's an art form. You can't just go in the ring and pretend to fight. That's not what wrestling is.
But you said it's theatre.
It is theatre.
So it's not real then?
It's absolutely real. What's not real about it? What's not real? Every injury I've ever had, every knock on the head I've ever had, every concussion I've ever had, and I've had lots, by the way, in the wrestling ring, right? Every one of them has taken its toll, it's hurt, and it's confused the hell out of me. Alright? Tell me when I'm having that concussion, that's not real, and I'll show you some reality.
When my back's better, I am going to get in the ring with you.
Alright.
And I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it.
Do it. Cool. I challenge you. Get in the ring.
Chinese burn, and then I'll do the bendy finger.
This is getting insulting.
The hair pulling.
This is getting insulting. Let's go to the phones. What we got? Has someone phoned in and left us a voicemail?
Yeah. I don't know who this is. Over there, I got a name on it.
Tommy.
Tommy from Tonopandi.
Tommy from Tonopandi.
Like some people from the WCW and the
Come on.
WWE.
Oh, it's not.
Let's get it right off, for goodness sake.
They can't, they do
No,
it.
it's not happening.
What's not happening about
All steroid freaks.
Oh, it's not happening.
Prance around like bloody fairies.
Right, leave
It's
it
something
now.
they call
Right,
the
we come
square
back to it.
circle.
Come back to him, yeah. I don't like the guy anyway so far. Anyway, what are you
Here we go, I got it.
message?
I got it.
Hey, yes, I'm just calling in because I like to give my opinion on this. I think that wrestling is actually fake. You get the likes of people from the WCW and the WWE.
WCW died
They're all
over a
steroid
century ago,
freaks.
by the way.
And they prance around like bloody fairies. It's something they call the squared circle. Is there something bloody wrong with these people? And they're getting paid millions. It's all bloody fake. All of it. Hit with a bloody chair. That's it. I'm taking I'm bigger knocks off a 5-year-old, you bloody fairy.
Get lost!
Right, we're off to a good start.
Do you know what?
We're off to a good start.
That guy was an absolute tool.
Yeah, indeed.
That guy was an absolute
He
tool.
did it all.
No, he had nothing nailed. For a start, is that even his real voice? That's just someone being an absolute tool for the sake of it, trying to rile people up.
Tony from Tonopandi.
Tommy from Tonopandi.
Tommy from Tonopandi.
There's no such person as Tommy from Tonopandi.
Tommy, ring back in.
Tommy, get lost and stay lost. We've had some texts on the phones anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, and these are good people, or what I consider good people.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
The wrestling crew.
Hello guys, I'm Darren Davis. Cayman knows me. I love professional wrestling, watched it since I was 4. I'm now 34. 30 years of wrestling knowledge base. Wrestling myself and watching shows. Wrestling is not fake, it's an art form. Better than any movie. We are the stuntmen live, putting bodies on the line day in, day out. It's not fake, and the word fake shouldn't be anywhere near wrestling. It's better off on TV shows, films and theatre. That's all fake too. So there.
Alright,
If wrestling is fake,
yeah.
theatre's fake. If
Well, it
theatre's
is.
fake, well, it's not. What's
It is.
fake about it? It's a profession. Acting is a profession.
I know, but-
all right? So people don't come up to me when I'm a wrestler and say, "Oh, you're a good actor," do they? No, they say, "Oh, what are you doing is fake," and it's insulting. Do you know what I mean? That's years of training that goes into that. You don't just figure out how to fall as you fall in. You have to work on it and work your art form and take bumps, bruises, bone chips, scrapes, scratches, bust yourself, bust your butt. It's honestly, no, seriously, it works me up and it's not on.
Alright,
It's not
that's
on.
fine. I can see your emotion, and you know you obviously put a lot of time in and effort
Yes,
into it because
big time. Yes.
and it's not so much training in the ring as well. It's training for the ring because the figure, the stature, you know what I mean. It all goes with it. I understand all that, but it's just a bunch of prairie fairies prancing around the stage.
Fairies, oh,
Fairies.
you are a tool. Can I just ask you a serious question?
Right. What's the real bit about wrestling?
Sorry, I thought I was asking you a serious question.
Go on.
Are you Tommy from Torpandy?
No, it's not me.
No?
It's not me.
Right, what's your question? What's the
What's the real bit of wrestling?
real bit of wrestling
Like,
is?
they got a fake bit.
Sorry, are you asking me a question or are you making a statement? Because I
No,
kind of
I-
get lost between the two.
I'm asking you. I'm
Right.
asking you.
Ask me the question, I'll answer it.
What is the real bit of the wrestling?
The real bit of the wrestling is being physically fit.
Yeah.
Alright? You have to be physically fit.
What about...
Sorry, I thought I was answering.
Yeah, but Big Daddy,
Yeah, Big Daddy.
the Haystacks.
Yeah, they were able to move, they were physically fit. Granted, they didn't have the
No,
best
they were just
physique.
physical. Physically,
Yeah,
They
but
can
no, from my point of view, my
Yeah,
perspective,
right, okay.
I had to be physically fit.
Right.
I had to know what moves to do, where to do them in the ring,
Yeah.
when to do them. All right, you don't just go in and go, all right, I'm going to do this move, that move, this move, that move. Oh, let's try this one now. You need to figure out where to do one move,
Yeah.
which move matters, which move is going to mean something. You know,
Yeah, that's cool.
everything. You
Yeah.
need to look after the person who's in the ring with you, right? You're not trying to break their neck
Yeah.
at the end of the day, okay?
Yeah.
You're trying to protect them as well, all right? You're trying to put on the best show that you possibly can
Yeah.
together and make it happen. And that's where the magic does happen.
Right, can you put like bets on?
Yes.
You know, bet if you were betting and you're up for, and you knew he was going to win, I could go down the old betting shop, 20 quid on Carl to win with
This Carl guy you keep bringing
the
up.
Cayman.
Snap out
Sorry,
of there.
I grew up with him, see. With doing a DDT in the 4th round and clearing and knocking out.
You can't bet on me and stuff like that. No,
We could
but,
be millionaires.
but you can't.
We
No,
could
you
be
can't.
millionaires.
You can bet on the big ones, though. On
Can I
the
be? Yeah.
WWE and everything. Yeah, you can bet on that now. You know?
Oh, that's
So,
cool.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I like that, Matt. I like
Let's go to the phone. So we got a call. Don't say Ghostbusters. We've had that one before.
Ghostbusters! I don't know, let's have a look. Let's see who we got here then, is it? Who did we say now?
Let's go for Titan.
Titan.
Yeah, give him a bell. Titan is a big beast of a man. He's a professional wrestler. I've wrestled him myself. And anyone that tells me wrestling is fake, I urge you to step into the ring with Titan and then say it again. Because it is not. Is he with us?
Hello?
Hello, Titan. How you doing? It's Mikey the Caiman.
Alright, what are you doing?
What's happening, dude?
I'm good, fella, I'm good.
How are you? What are you up to today?
I ate a couple of meals, done my normal training in the morning, and now I'm in work.
Good man, good man. Mikey's got a few things he'd like to say to you and run by you. Are you alright with that?
I'm more than happy with that, pal, go for it.
He's not on our team though, mate, alright? He's not on our team.
I have been watching, I'm guessing he's not on our team.
Well, good man, good man.
Tell him I have been watching him, so don't worry.
Top man, help me out here, Titan.
Do you, so, well, I'll start off with, do you wear, like, lederhosens, like, sorry, what do they call them? The lycra, is it?
Singlets.
The singlets, the lycra pants and stuff as well.
Yeah, I do, I put it off pretty well, my physique.
Oh, that's good, that's good. Do you have, wrestling shoes as well, then?
Oh, he's going in that direction,
He's one of those ones, yeah, I know. He's been trying it with me,
He's
mate.
going for it, or he's like him over the phone, eh?
Yeah.
I wear wrestling boots, yeah.
Right, that's great, Tim. Right, tell me now the real bit about wrestling. What is it? What's the truth in wrestling that you find the best bit? Do you know what I mean? The actual what draws you into wrestling more than any other sport, like a real sport like cage fighting or boxing.
Well, I do those as well. So I do cage fighting. I've done boxing. Do jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So and I played a bit of rugby. So I'm quite a naturally physical guy anyway.
Oh, right.
Changed your tune now, Mikey.
Go on, yeah.
And And I work the doors a little bit in there as well, so I can handle myself.
Alright, so you do like wrestling on a Sunday end, is it, to like warm down, is it?
Yeah, I do it on the weekends. It's normally it's Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I'll do MMA a couple of times in the week training. I do sit to the boys on a Wednesday. And then obviously then I've got my weekly weight training. So between that, I'm doing about 16 to 18 hours of training in an average week.
And yours, Mikey, slagging you off?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm just glad he didn't come in, that's all right. No, but from your point of view, obviously you will go with Carl's side, obviously, but
Caiman.
I think you have the Caiman side. But if you like compose yourself with the rest of the martial arts, you know, and the boxings and everything, where would you see for physicality? Where would you find wrestling to?
Well, if you want to compare wrestling to martial art, let's put it, let's take any sort of, let's take boxing, right? So someone's going to hit me in boxing, I'm going to defend myself, so I'm going to blocking the move. A wrestler will stand there and they will take that blow. They won't block it, they'll actually accept that blow. So the amount of times I come back with black eyes, busted ribs, because of how physical it is, compared to what I would be doing in MMA, it's like night and day. I will get more beaten up in a wrestling win than I will in MMA.
I can vouch for that. Yeah. Especially when he's facing off against me, bro?
Oh, he's going to pay us. I know, obviously if I'm doing heavy sparring with the boys on a Monday, or we're actually going to go flat out and go for it, yeah, I'm going to get beat up. But the amount, how badly beat up I get for wrestling is nothing compared to a daily training or anything else. It's just literally just stand there and let someone pace you. And I'm normally in the ring with guys bigger than me. I'm about 17 to 18 stone. I'm in there with guys who are 19, 20 stone. You know, you're going to keep going up and up and up. And then big guys.
I can vouch, man.
Yeah.
I can vouch.
Right, last question, and is it true, right? Am I right in saying that your wife said you harder than any wrestler has?
I haven't got a bless me.
Oh, sorry, this is a girlfriend then.
You just get me in a lone place, so you no one wants to look after me.
All right, I'm not going to win this with you, am I?
When are you
Women do hit harder.
Yeah.
You should try checking out the girls, I can tell you.
Top man. You wrestling this weekend at all?
Next weekend I've got 2 shows, yeah. I think one in Aston Light, and then I'm travelling somewhere in mid-Wales, which I can't pronounce the name of.
Alright, there's loads of them places. I'm the same, I've lived here all my life, man. Alright, hey, nice one for coming on and talking to us, brother. Good luck with everything.
Yeah, if you try and find me, my name's Kevin Carter, right? Anyway, thanks for phoning in, Titan. Get lost.
Take care, guys.
See, you didn't know he was a cage fighter.
No. See that?
Do you like that little sin on it?
Yeah, nice one.
Good spin.
We gonna ring someone else?
Yeah, I got a text in first of all.
Right, yeah, let's do the text.
This is off a nice guy. So,
a nice guy. So it's another pro wrestling guy then,
it is. This is off Scott Jones. It says, "Hey guys, love the show." Hey, cheers. We're gonna get some mugs soon, by the way. All right, so we'll treat you. Wrestling. Hey, we are.
I know, you are the mug.
Oh, thanks. Wrestling is not fake. Moves performed in the ring are real. It takes years of training and experience to get it right. Bumps hurt, accidents and injuries do happen, and it's all very real. The only fakery in wrestling is the tans, implants and scripts. Wrestling is scripted, but that doesn't mean it's fake. Have a good show, gents.
Yeah.
Cheers, Scott. Thank you very much.
That's quite, you know, out of the 6 points he brought out, he said 4 of them were fake, but the other 2 were right. So it logically is swaying towards a fake, but it is.
Oh, come off it.
You know, it is fake, but a little bit real.
It's not fake. What is fake about it? Right, fake tan.
The fake tan, the fake boobs.
Yeah,
the
I haven't got fake boobs. I'm not on rights, pretty damn far from it.
Right, the spandex.
Why is that fake?
Oh, they should be fake.
You were talking at the Triton nonsense.
No, they're horrible. Like.
You were talking at the Triton nonsense.
Do you know I couldn't wash them? If he were in my laundry, I would just like, I just wouldn't.
Do you know what? If they were in your laundry, then we'd have another show, a whole other show, and something to worry about. You know?
That's one for Jeremy.
If they were in your laundry, yeah. I'd be seeing you on Jeremy Kyle, yeah.
We'd have the envelopes open.
Jeez, yeah, that'd be freak of the week. Who are we going to call?
Ghostbusters!
No, we have to go there, didn't we? We have to get there.
Who's the next
so
one?
We're going for referee Chris Roberts. He should be waiting in the wings. And then after Chris Roberts, we've got some backup for Mikey. We've got a cage fighter on the show, Darren Daniels.
Yeah.
Live in the studio, Mike, I had.
Here we go.
Here we go. All systems go. Is he going to answer?
He's counting 1.
Hello.
1, 2, 3, you're on! All right, son?
How you doing, buddy? All right?
How are you? Mr. Chris Roberts, wrestling referee, one of the finest in the business, Mike. I had a pleasure to speak to you again. How's it going?
Yeah, very well, my friend. How's it been? How you doing, Carl? Been a long time.
Yes, good as gold, mate. Good as gold. I'm alive and I'm breathing here. That's half the battle. Are you at a show today, mate?
I am at the show today. Yes, I am indeed.
Whereabouts and who are you working for today?
I'm with Progress Wrestling in Camden in London.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. Anyone I know on the card?
Oh God, I don't even know. We've got a lot of like the WWE UK guys. So Mark Andrews, you know Mark Andrews.
Yeah, of course I do. I know Mark. Yeah, good guy.
Yeah. Pete Dunne, Jimmy Havoc, Will Ospreay, and there's a bit of everybody on the show.
Awesome, mate. Awesome. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to hand you over to Mikey now, who's been, I don't know if you've been watching, but he's been trying to bury the profession of wrestling. So you throw some questions.
Speaking to him.
Feel free to fire back, all right, but please don't swear.
I will not. I will not.
Good man. Good man. Mikey, this is Chris.
Chris, good afternoon, my friend. Right.
Hi, Mikey.
All right, but all right. Right. What prompted him to be a wrestling ref?
I wanted to be involved in the business, but I didn't want to be a wrestler. I wasn't athletic enough to be a wrestler.
Right. So you're saying that your like stature, your body, you wasn't physically fit enough, so you thought I'd sit back and become a wrestler, what they call them, a referee, is it?
Yeah, pretty much. Like I wasn't the kind of guy that was going to be out there getting thrown around the ring or whatever. I knew it was too physical for me. But being a ref is the next best thing. I get close without having to take the punishment.
So you said you playing today. You're playing.
Playing.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You're playing. It's a band singing it. You're obviously working today. Reffing. How many actors are down there? How many wrestlers are down there today?
There's probably about 15 guys today. I think maybe.
15 guys. Do they get paid then? Is it like is it the same kind of stature as in? Do you know when you like being an extra in like a video of like a show or TV program, or you know what I mean? If you get knocked out, do you get more money and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's the same. So, I mean, wrestling's very much like the further up the card you are, the more you get paid. Similar to, UFC or anything like that. The bigger the name you are, the more you get paid, basically.
Yeah. All right, that's good. It's clever. So, what's the real bit and what's the fake bit you can decipher from wrestling in general?
Well, I mean, the results are predetermined, but everything else that goes on before the result is pretty much as real as it gets, really.
Yeah, right. So,
Go on.
I
was going to say, the guys, you can't fake the slams and the moves off the top rope and all that kind of thing. It's very, very physical,
Absolutely is. And he's been saying, right, back me up here, Chris, right? You've obviously seen 1,000,001 rings being erected, all right? He's of the mentality of the ring is like a giant trampoline or a bouncy castle. We'll put that to bed, please.
I will absolutely put that to bed. The ring is mostly made of solid steel with wooden boards on top, and then probably a half-inch of padding if you're lucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ring is solid steel. Some rings do have a spring for a tiny, tiny bit of give, but yeah, nothing like a trampoline. If anything, it's more like falling on concrete.
Absolutely agree with you.
Right, okay. So, obviously, because I don't know, so tell me, how do you only got these two guys now with the big, long, curly, sweaty perms and stuff, and they go at it, and say you had to separate them, and then got in, but how do you go for like weak points and then like poke them in the ear or something and then separate them, or is it like some kind of...
No. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever poked a wrestler in the ear.
Right.
I think it's more of a case of just using my verbal authority to get in between them.
That's good. So there's respect for the ref then?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Right,
I respect it.
Yeah, well, that's good. No, I appreciate that. Everyone, you see it in a lot of sports, but obviously not football because it goes on and... But it's good to see that. Obviously, I don't know much about wrestling.
The referee as well, again, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris, the referee as well has got the added responsibility of making sure that the wrestlers are in fact okay, they're okay to go on.
Yeah,
you legitimately have to make sure that the guys are all right, you know.
Yeah.
And use your own judgment to see whether people are hurt, because a lot of wrestlers won't even tell you when they are genuinely hurt.
Yeah,
That's it.
I watched the rest of the movie last night, and I thought it was pretty messed up. I was like, so tell me, so when it comes to like a cut or something, when do you decide how much is too much? You know what I mean? How much is too much tomato sauce? I mean, how much blood?
It's a judgment call. I mean, if the guys are telling me they're okay to carry on, as long as it's not like a really big open wound or anything like that, then I'll use my own judgment. But I've never had to stop a match for blood loss, and Caiman himself will tell you I've let him bleed quite a few times, and I don't think I ever stopped him.
No, you asked me the one time you asked me in Rumney, South Wales Championship Wrestling. You asked me, "Are you okay to go on?" Yeah, fine. Can't see, but let's go on anyway.
Here we go. And that's the wrestling mentality, you know. It doesn't hurt until the bone shows, basically.
That's it, man. That's it. Nah, that was good. That was lots of fun as well.
All right then, Chris. Thank you so much for ringing in, mate. You've been it's been emotional.
It always is, man.
Hey,
pleasure speaking to you, bro. I'll catch you soon. Loves you lots.
Take it easy.
Ta-da, mate.
Get lost, Chris.
Bye, guys.
Chris Roberts,
referee, which is, you know, it's put a big spin on it now, because obviously I'm understanding that there's respect for, you know, the refs and each other, and you know, I think, you know what I mean, as I'm going on, I am seeing there is still a little bit fake, but it is a lot of genuine feel for it.
Like, the word fake is the issue among wrestlers.
Yeah.
If people throw in words like
fairy,
predetermined or whatever, instead, fairy, how dare you?
Well, you know, I'm just thinking about leotards, bright colours, long hair, running on rings.
Yeah, I often think about that as well.
I know you shouldn't.
You know?
Bad.
And I think about the Caiman,
Oof!
You know? But, no, we have another text just come in.
Right.
This one is off a
Gentlemen,
gentleman.
text in, give us a text, let us know.
Yeah, treat yourself. This is off a gentleman by the name of Rambo.
Rambo.
Rambo says, if any of those moves go wrong, the outcome is far from fake. And that is very, very true.
That's true, alright, yeah.
Right?
Like a stunt driver, if he messes it up, he's going to crash and burn.
Yeah. And
Right,
the stunts aren't fake. He is really doing the stunts.
So you've got to roll perfectly and disperse the energy into
you've got to land right. You've got to hit it right. Often you do land wrong. Sometimes there's this little thing called gravity. You may have heard of it. It gets in the way.
It's heavy, man.
Huh?
It's heavy, man.
No, gravity often gets in the way, and then you land wrong, and then things start to hurt, things start to break, things start to bruise, and 9 times out of 10, the wrestler will still continue the match until that final bell, you know?
Alright, that's cool. You got it. Yeah.
Anyway, mentioned at the top of the show that we have Darren Daniels on the show. Darren, if you'd care to step on in, this is your time now.
I'll move the squirrel.
Move the squirrel. Give him a shout.
There he is.
There he is. Come on in. Death row. Come on in. We need to see you on the camera.
Don't look at me.
Come on in. Take a seat. Take a seat right there.
This must be amazing.
Take a seat right there. Death row, if you could take a seat just for one moment for me. Just for one moment.
I told you to this to me.
Okay, so Mikey was under the belief that cage fighter Darren Daniels, who I introduced him to a little earlier on, was coming on the show. And Mikey with Death Row, who's been waiting in the wings there, listening to everything that Mikey's been saying, every little punch, every little underhanded dig that he's been giving to the sport, to the profession of wrestling. Death Row has been waiting in the wings. And Mikey, what have you got to say to Death Row? Now I've brought him on in place of this fictional character called Darren Daniels. I'm good, aren't I?
He was so dead. Alright, but I'm 6 fat then. So what's happening then? So yeah, it's pretty real, this wrestling, isn't it?
It is now, isn't it? It is now. It is when it's put in front of you, son.
I don't know, fussy.
So, in closing, is there anything else you'd like to say, either to Jeff or to anyone else?
Yeah, Mum, Come down, Carl's house. Bring Dad.
I'll have you know I've wrestled this man and it's not a pretty sight. I mean, there's nothing fake about it. He still scares the hell out of me staring at me with them eyes right
you
now.
don't see the lycra on him. There's no lycra.
Exactly, there isn't lycra.
He's just deaf.
That's said, ladies and gentlemen. Next week we are talking about the festival scene in Merthyr Tydfil. 07391 71 59 71. One more thing left to say, ladies and gentlemen. Get lost!